Isn't that so peaceful? I love the sound of running water. It's so calming. Kind of looks like an overflowing bathtub. Gives me some ideas for my bathroom. I think Peter would kill me. I wanted to take a few minutes and just talk about when you're starting a workout plan, it feels very, very hard. And you look around, you could be at the gym, or you could be at home working out to a video, watching someone who's been doing this and they have all the muscles they want and they're at your goal, essentially. Maybe, obviously not their goal, where maybe they're maintaining, but either way, they're working out and they're further along than you. And you look at them and you think, oh, I can't wait till I get there. It's going to be so much easier. I can't wait until I have that muscle and I'm at that level and I've been doing this for this long and it's not going to feel as hard as it does right now. I can't wait. I say this not to discourage you, but to encourage you. It will always feel this hard. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because I used to look at people and think when I was starting and sweating and my face is bright red and I'm, can barely do 5 girl push-ups. I would look at people who could do a lot more than me and I would think, I can't wait to be there. It must be so much easier. It must feel so much better, but it doesn't. It feels just as hard. The reason they look the way they do and they look like they are where you want to be is because they have put in the time and they've put in the effort to get there, but they work just that hard every single time. It's not like you work really hard in the beginning and then you can kind of slow down your progress. You cannot do that. You work really hard in the beginning, work really hard in the middle, work really hard in the end, work really hard after that, work really hard after that, and it's just always going to be an intense process. But that encourages me because it tells me that if I can do this, if I can survive this pain and this tiredness and this exhaustion and come back tomorrow for more, it means I will get to my goal and further. Because if it's going to feel like this today and I can handle it today, I can handle it tomorrow and in 30 days and in 6 months and in 2 years. I can handle it. And eventually you sort of develop a tolerance for the pain and it gets a little bit, you get a little numb to it, but it's still just as hard. You just get used to the hard, is what I would say. So let that encourage you if you're just starting and it feels really, really hard and you think it must be so much easier for everyone else. It's not. It's just as hard for everyone else. So to me that's encouraging because to me it says I'm working just as hard as the guy over there who can bench 300 pounds. I'm working just as hard as him. He has more to show for it because he's been doing it longer, obviously, because he can bench press 300 pounds. I cannot bench 300 pounds, but I'm working out just as hard. So think about that. When you're working out and you feel like quitting because it's so hard and you feel like you're not making any progress and you can't get there, just keep going because you're already there. You are already at the level you want to be. It's going to take time for your body to catch up. So just remember that. I've talked about it before, but nature has its pace. You can't hurry nature. You cannot grow a tree faster than it's meant to grow. You cannot build muscle or lose weight faster than it's meant to happen. You can do things to cheat a little bit, but you can't just download muscle overnight. You can't, there's no Insta pill that's going to give you the results you want. You have to wait. If you're putting in the efforts, if you're planting seeds, wait for the rain to water, and it will water, and your flowers will grow. So think of your body transformation as a tree. You're growing your tree. Keep watering, keep trimming, keep doing everything you need to do to keep the tree growing, and just let it grow at its own pace and be comfortable with that. Take peace knowing that there is a pace, because if we had the body we wanted overnight, if we could work out to a point of intensity where tomorrow we would have the body we wanted, we would suffer other repercussions. We would either hurt or feel funny, or it wouldn't be as enjoyable as you might think it is. If you could just snap your fingers and be fit, skinny, healthy, strong, whatever your goal is. It feels much better when it's a gradual, you own it more when it's gradual. It's not just, you're not in new shoes, you're in your old worn shoes, and it feels good. What a pretty fountain. It's so peaceful, just listening to the water. Look at how gorgeous this is. And the palm trees, I love those palm trees.